it's Annie Lee, and this is New Book Smell, bringing the latest titles in our teen collection to you. We're going to wrap up Black History Month with some excellent nonfiction titles, including 2 memoirs of personal Black histories. First up is Vice President Kamala Harris's memoir, The Truths We Hold, An American Journey. This is the Young Readers edition. It was published before the 2020 elections, and it focuses on her personal experiences and how they've informed and influenced her opinions and goals through her career. It's actually heavy on policy and lighter on personal details. I'd say this edition is ideal for an upper middle school or high school audience, and they've done a good job explaining terms and concepts that may not be familiar. Then we have another memoir adapted for young readers. This is The Beautiful Struggle by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Coates is a fantastic writer, and he's framed it almost as a fantasy novel. It actually has some typical fantasy novel details like a writer's map and a family tree in the front matter. It's a book that rewards close reading because the writing is so unique that you want to get every word. I'd say in this case, younger readers is high school and up. And another young readers edition, The Rebellious Life of Mrs. Rosa Parks by Jean Thea Harris and adapted by Brandy Colbert. It's an incredible deep dive into Mrs. Parks' lifelong activism and refusal to be oppressed. In particular, Thea Harris calls out how Mrs. Parks' role in the civil rights movement has been diminished, both because of gender bias and her own discretion. And last is a fascinating book. It's Together, an inspiring response to the separate but equal Supreme Court decision that divided America by Amy Nathan. The Plessy v. Ferguson case that codified racial inequality and led to Jim Crow laws was decided in 1896. More than 100 years later, Keith Plessy met Phoebe Ferguson, and together they started the Plessy and Ferguson Foundation to educate people about the case and the importance of fighting for civil rights. The book has a lot of additional information in the back matter and would be a great resource for school assignments. So if you want to request any of the books you saw today, click the links in the description, and I'll be back next week with more new books.